Communication students, this is Dr. Perks again with your next research tutorial. This time we'll be looking at databases. So we're going to click on Library, if it allows us to. And the databases are a very valuable resource because they collect a lot of different publications all in one place. You'll go down under Mac Search and you'll click on Databases. Students often want to click on Journals, but the Journals tab brings you only to a set list of different journal publications. What the databases do is they give you many different journal titles all in one place. So you're searching many more articles and many more options. Databases are the way to go. So we click Databases, and these are organized alphabetically. I'm going to click on C for Communication and scroll down. And you have two choices here: Communication and Mass Media Complete from EBSCOhost, and Communications and Mass Media Collection from Gale. Because I'm interested in lots of different communication phenomena, not just communications and mass media, I'm going to go to Communication and Mass Media Complete. This is going to be valuable for your classes in different communication subfields. So once we click on it, we're going to be brought to this search field. So you can enter your search terms in here, and we have a drop-down menu to look specifically within the text. If you want to find a particular author, if you have a good sense of what you're looking for, you can do that. A specific title, where if you're only interested in one particular article, that's what you would enter here. But right now we're going to leave it at the default, and that's going to search pretty much the full text of each article looking for our search terms. And I'm going to type in health literacy. You'll see it gives you some common combinations here: health literacy and nursing, health literacy and health outcomes. But for now, I'm just going to search broadly for health literacy. That's going to bring up 627 sources for us. It's a lot to sort through, but it's not terrible. What I can do if I want to limit my sources is go to the left sidebar, and you can see right now it's pulling up publications from 98 to 2017. If I'm only interested in the last 10 years or so, I can move that over, right? And you can see it's going to update based on 2007 to 2017. And that only cut our articles down by maybe 60 or so. Okay, not that many were eliminated. I am interested in peer-reviewed journals, so I'm going to click this and only look for ones that have been peer-reviewed before publication, meaning that people in the field have looked at it and said it is credible and worthy of publication. Now we're down to 537. If you're in a rush and you're only interested in articles that are available in full text, that means you can access them from where you are just by clicking on them. You can do full text, but I'm going to leave that unchecked because I want to show you how to do interlibrary loans, a really easy and helpful resource to make sure you can access articles that are of interest to you. So going back to our search results, we've got moving from the margins, the role of narrative and metaphor in health literacy. Seems like a good fit. And the way that these search results are organized, you can see up here, is by relevance. If I click this drop down, I'll see I can organize by newest, by oldest, by source, and by author. Right now, I'm just going to stick with relevance. And let me click on the full text to show you what that will look like. So this appears as it does in the paper journal. So if we were to look at a paper copy of it, this is what it looks like. And that's scanned and uploaded here. You can see that in bold is the title of the article, not the title of the journal. So just keep that in mind. And we have one author here. Where we can see the journal is on our previous page, our results list, but also on the first page of most articles, you should be able to find it. So let's just scroll down a little bit. And in this small text down at the bottom, we can see the journal is the Journal of Communication in Healthcare. The year is 2016, so the year of publication. It's volume 9, number or issue number 2. And then we've got our page numbers starting at 109 And you could go all the way down to the last page and see where that ends. For your citations, you need to have what's called inclusive page numbers. So you'll need to tell us what pages the article spans. The DOI is something that was added to the APA Style Guide somewhat recently, and you can find it right here. Okay, the DOI, that's the unique number assigned to these publications. And let me just show you one more thing before I go back and show you how to find this information all in one place again. So you found a great article. Maybe you're ready to print right now, and you can go up here to the top right, click your printer button, or if you want to save it to read later or to share with people, you can download it. Another easy way to share with people is to send it through email, and you can do that either as a link or an attachment. Okay, we're going to go back to results list, and I just want to show you, I have to be home for Hazel. Good, good. I just want to show you how else to kind of see what your source is. So on the search results page, what's in blue and hyperlinked is the article title. And you can see all those other essential pieces for your citation here. The author is Janine Talley. It's published in the Journal of Communication and Healthcare. Came out in 2016. Volume 9, Issue 2. And hey, our page numbers 109 to 119. The DOI being listed up here is really helpful because you don't want to hand copy this each time. You want to cut and paste. So when you're putting that in your references page, highlight, copy, plug it in. You probably have to change the formatting, but that's all you need to do. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page and show you how to find sources that are not available by PDF full text. You can see we have a ton available that way, which is really easy. But when I get to source number 9, which looks like a great credible source, it's not coming up down here with a little link to PDF full text. Instead, it's saying request this item through interlibrary loan. And this is a great resource. So all I do is click on this. I fill in my information here. First name, last name, library, barcode number on the back of the barcode. And there's some other information. This one's crucial, so it automatically is set to email, which is great because what happens is once the library receives your article, they just send it to you with a link or sometimes as an attachment. So it comes right to you. And another key feature of this interlibrary loan is that you don't have to type in all the information. Because I clicked on it through the previous screen, it populates these fields with the key information the library needs to get the source from me. I'm going to scroll down, and this is a tricky piece, but the very, very small submit button is on the bottom left. Once you fill in all the information, click submit, that's it. Interlibrary loan doesn't cost you anything. I'm going to X out of that. And one thing I'm going to show you while we're on this screen is that maybe you didn't have 537 sources. Maybe you just had a few, and you want to see what other disciplines, not just communication, say about your topic. So you can go to the top here, and you can click on this little blue Choose Databases button. It gives you the option to pick all of the databases, so you can select them all. Okay, so it says I might get a slow response time. We'll see what happens. All right, so see all of these. We've got a religion database, a math and science database, a library information science and technology database. Click OK. Let's see what it brings up about health literacy. Click. All right, now we have 36,000 sources, and that's too many, right? That's not going to help us whittle down our search necessarily or necessarily find more pertinent information. So that button is really helpful if you're not getting a lot of results in the communication databases. What you can also do is you can deselect all and you can click on communication and mass media, and then maybe you're interested in some newspaper or magazine sources. So you're going to also look at Academic Search Elite and Academic Search Premier, and that might give you some other options. So we'll see what that reveals for us. Search. I have a feeling it's going to be too many sources again. Yeah, 15,000, so that's a lot. But just know if you're struggling to find relevant sources, you can broaden your search by choosing more databases. And that's all we'll do for today with the databases. The next video in the list is going to be to look at Google Scholar. See you then.